All right, YouTube, the day is here. It is state. It is 6 in the morning, and we are on our way to BP and for our first game here at 10 a.m. We are going to drive to the fields. It's like an hour and a half away. We got BP from like 8 to 9:30. Then we got to get our bats tested, check in. Then it's go time. Got our coffee ready. Let's go get it. Return with our shields are on it. Let's fucking go. We had a great start to the morning with the power being out in the building and a huge pileup of cars in this garage because there was no way to open it other than this like manual pulley chain that there was there. Nobody could figure out how to do it. Every time you would pull it up, it would pull back down like 2 feet. So you get it up like a foot, it would come down 2 feet. It took about 35 minutes to get it open, but once we did, we were ready to go. Let's go head to BP. I just got to BP after being locked out of my garage for 40 minutes, so we're a little late, but we are ready to grip and rip. Let's go. All right, then BP right before game. All I'm trying to do is find barrel. We start off with this weighted bat, just opening up. It's a 2.5 pound bats, just like to use it to warm up. Then we're hitting this Amish Judy. The point of the Amish Judy is to spike it straight into the ground and then sprint the first. I've been working on this one with Woodside. It's actually kind of effective, knowing way to get the first without wasting a home run. But then the rest of BP is literally just finding barrel, trying to cut the ball. I know pretty quickly what type of day it's going to be. If it's a day where I'm feeling it, which is one of the days like today where everything is barrel, then I open up my swing a little bit in this first game and kind of don't really try to hit spots as much. I just try to cut the ball and swing hard because the barrel is finding the ball. And then on days where I'm not finding barrels often in BP, that's where I'm a little bit more specific with my spots in that first game just to get rolling. I think the first game is a big indicator for how the tournament's going to go. Then game one was a 14-4 dub here. Started off with a right center cut ball for a double. No better way to start the tournament. If I start the tournament hot, good things are going to happen. Second swing of the tournament here, there was only one guy on. I was really trying to cut that ball down the right field line, and I cut it, had a good swing on it, but the fences were 275 all weekend. Really, really short fences with 3 home runs, which made things difficult, which is why that Amish Judy was so effective this weekend. But cut it over top. We had home runs to use, 2-run shot. And then we finish out the game here with a walk. He was too scared to pitch to me. Get the single. We'll take that all day. Chicks love OBP. Started off 3 for 3. Second game of the tournament didn't get recorded because it was about 95 degrees and the heat got to it, but that was the one game that we lost early on. We lost 14-16. We had like a 9-run lead going into the top of the 7th. They scored like 10, I believe, or 11 to go up to. We went 1, 2, 3 after. I hit 2 bombs in that game, and I think I was 3 for 4 with 1 cut ball that I got absolutely robbed on, but it was a good day on the sticks, just a frustrating loss. And we had about 5 hours in between that game and our night games that we had that day. So we went back to the sticks and we're ripping some Team BP again, working on the Amish Judy to start this. And then we were just finding barrel. We were absolutely destroying the ball in BP here. And I got pretty confident with how my swing was going to go for the rest of the day and was pretty excited to get back to games and make a little run at states. All state tournaments and national tournaments in softball are double elimination. So you get to lose twice, and then if you win your way back, you've got to double dip the person that made it all the way through in the ship. Then game 3 was against Layman Construction, a bunch of young baseball guys, and it was a back and forth game the whole time. I hit this right center bomb with 2 people on to start it. The second swing was one of my favorite swings because they were arguing to put the middle guy on the right side, and then as soon as they put the middle guy on the right side, and as soon as I see a middle and a pitcher guy arguing about where to play me, I really try to put everything in my power to hit that backside spot just to breed distrust in their team, and we got that ball ripped through. Then we hit our first Amish Judy of the day for a double. My goal with the Amish Judy is to hit it on the ground over top of the pitcher and then sprint. This one went a little bit too far to the right side, so they were able to actually try to make a play on it, but we were safe by a couple steps, and then he threw the ball out of bounds, and we got a double. Then the last swing was one of the most frustrating swings of the weekend because it was the spot I was trying to hit. They were pushing that right side, guy playing the right side middle, and that 5-6 hole is open all day long. And I just keep trying to overcut it. And when I overcut it, it gets too much height. We were out of home runs at this point, so I was just trying to hit a ripper and scare that third baseman over there and went a little bit too far deep. Left fielder caught it. But we didn't hit an HRO, which was a benefit, I guess. And we ended that game 3 for 4, won 14-16 onto the night game against one of the best D teams in state. Then we were playing New Era, probably the favorite to win this tournament, and this is the growth in my swing and just in softball knowledge. We have 1 out. We have a guy on third. They have a massive front side middle spot open. My entire goal here, don't hit a home run. Don't waste a home run in the first inning. Put a ball on the ground there. Hit this Amish Judy. Sprint the 1. Even if you get out, you score that run and you save a home run for the later in the game when you have more people on base. And this one, we reach and we hit the perfect spot. So I am proud of that swing. That is something that I would definitely never have done back in the day. I would have just fucking swung hard and probably hit a home run there. Didn't do us any good, but feeling pretty confident that Amish Judy and just going to keep abusing it. Then on this second swing, I was really feeling myself hopping up to this plate. I saw this big left center gap with 2 on. This is a gap or gone swing. We ripped that gap, hit a sickening triple after a throwing error, hit that snorting line, Selly, let's frickin' go. And we finish up this game with another 2-run shot going into the bottom of the 5th. So the whole goal with that swing was to give us a run lead, so they had to answer the next at-bat. And it just puts a rock on them, and it feels like they have to score runs rather than try to take a lead or anything like that, and just put the pressure on them. So 2-run shot, and we had only hit 1 home run that game, so we had another one. It was already the 5th inning, and it put us up 11, and Gap-Organ all day is where I live. Let's go. All right, we just beat New Era, one of the top D teams in the state, and the boys are rolling right now. It's a 12-9 ball game, an absolute battle. And it is 9 p.m. We are going to rip some Applebee's, and then we are going to go to the hotel and chill. We play at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Made it to Sunday. Let's go. Then we ripped some post-workout elite recovery fuel, hopped in the hotel. In the morning, we were supposed to play at 9 a.m., but it was raining all day long, so we were kind of on and off in the hotel, waiting to hear when we were going to play. We didn't end up playing till 11:30, so we got some elite breakfast, and we're ready to rip. All right, we got Sunday at state. We have been delayed for about 3 to 4 hours because it has been absolutely downpouring. We got our game undelayed. We were supposed to start at noon. Well, we were supposed to start at 9 a.m. this morning, got delayed till noon, and then we got undelayed till 11:30. So our prep is going to be a rush here. I'm going to hop in this little sketchy ass net here and hit off a tee for a little bit before the game. Let's rip. All right, then we had Duck Pros in the morning battling back through the losers bracket. We got 4 games or 3 games to make it to the ship, and then we have to win in the ship twice. Started off this game with a walk. I was not feeling my best. I felt like I had slept like shit and didn't get a very good BP session in, and just like when you walk up to the plate, sometimes you just know it's not there that game, and this was one of those games. So the walk was honestly kind of a blessing there. Then this second swing, it was really windy. I was really trying to just give us some runs. It was like a 2-0 ball game for most of this ball game. Like nobody was scoring runs. Tiny outfield with this big wind that was keeping every ball in. Everything was kind of hit into the infield, and everybody's doubling up everybody else. So wasn't a high scoring game. Was trying to hit a bomb here, missed it, and was caught for an out. And then tried the Amish Judy to come back just to get another base runner because nobody else was on. I was like, I'm going to beat this out. Fuck that up, hit it too hard. So I got 2 outs going into this. And then they intentionally walked me because the game winner was on 2. Or I was the game winner. I think I was in game winner and we had home runs left. They didn't want me to hit a bomb, which, again, honestly was a blessing because with the way I was hitting, I don't know if I was going to hit a bomb. I'd probably clutch up and do it, but got the intentional walk. So only 2 times reaching the base that game was 2 walks. I liked my approach. I liked my thought processes on those swings. Just the execution was shit. But we did seal it with a sickening catch here in the outfield and was pretty proud of that in the outfield growth this year. Then game 2 against Royalty here. This was the team that beat us the first game. Then they lost the team that was already in the chair. So we had to win our way back. We have to beat them. And then we have to beat another team. And then we have to beat the people in the ship twice. But we are making a run here. We won this game 11-4. And the swing was feeling absolutely dialed here. There's really not much to talk. I was hitting gaps on gaps on gaps. Did not like that high strike call there. And then ripped this ball. This dude was the one that snapped me off last game and did the same here. But the approach was, I was all right with these approaches and was finding barrel, and then clutched up with another good catch here. This is the one that I fucked my thumb up on, so kind of pissed about that, but happy we made the play and got to the next game. Let's go. Then we had a third place game against the Outlaws. They are a notoriously offensive team, and this is finally when the bats started to come alive for our team. We won 17-7. I hit a bomb here to go up deep. They intentionally walked me because I was the game winner again, and our teammate clutched up and got us to the ship, and we were rolling. I was pretty excited about where this tournament was going to go and really thought we had a shot at double dipping them in the ship. Then we're in the championship against Turn 2, which is a bunch of baseball boys. A couple of my buddies here started off with this right field push. Was really happy with that swing to start the game. But we were not very offensive this game. I really tried to hit the ball middle here. This pitcher was dropping back into that front side hole the whole time, so I was trying to hit that plate, and then I just did not push it far enough straight, and it curved back to their middle infielder. But we got to hit a bomb after that. It made it a 15-9 ball game. We were down. I think we were down 10 going into that swing, and that swing brought us back into like 7, and we just did not make a run. And sometimes the sticks go dead, and that's what happened this game. Defense was playing solid. We missed a double play in the first inning, and they scored 5 after that, and they just started getting rolling, and we just did not answer with the sticks. But overall, a really solid tourney. Taking second at state, can't be super pissed about that. The swing was feeling great. I felt like my softball IQ was up there. Made a couple plays in the outfield, and there's really not much more you could ask for. We got nationals in 2 weeks. Time to dial in. Let's get after it. Keep chopping wood.